Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sweet Lake Style and I cannot wait to share today's Get Ready with me because it is a roundup of all my favorite products from the Sephora sale. But Sephora usually has a huge sale at the beginning of April where you can get huge discounts on most of their products, and I wanted to do a little roundup for y'all and share some of my favorites. As a reminder, if you're interested in shopping the Sephora sale, make sure to check out the description box on my blog because I'll have all of these products linked over there, and make sure to check out my TikTok because I have been sharing a ton of Sephora sale content on there for the last couple of weeks. Without any further introduction, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're interested in this video, and let's get into the makeup. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a bare face because I wanna show you guys how I prep my skin for makeup. The first product that I'm going to share with y'all is a serum that I actually found on TikTok, and these are the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops. These drops are worth the hype. I wear them with and without makeup. They just leave the beautiful, healthiest looking glow to the skin. I seriously love these. Plus, I've noticed that after a few weeks of using these, my skin tone got more even. So after rubbing those in, you can definitely just see the beautiful, healthy glow these gave my skin. I will definitely be repurchasing these at the Sephora sale because they're so good and I cannot wait for the discount. I always love to put a moisturizing cream on top of my serum, and I have been loving the Hendrickson Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I actually picked this up from Sephora just because it was in this cute little purple bottle. I didn't really know how much I would love it, but to be honest, it's like my favorite moisturizer ever. This moisturizer does have a bit of a harder consistency than I was used to. It still feels soft and luxurious, but it's just a little bit more stiff, and it does warm up and melt right into the skin as soon as you use your fingertips, as you can see while I'm like blending this in. It does provide even more of a natural glow to the skin. Whenever I use this, my skin always feels soft and looks hydrated throughout the whole day. It does have a blend of peptides, ceramides, and collagen, so it also has anti-aging benefits as well. So I love this moisturizer. Before we do brows and start the makeup, I am going to go in with primer. The only primer that I use is the Milk Hydro Grip. I tried this in a travel size. I absolutely loved it. It didn't irritate my skin, and I've used it ever since. I just put this product right next to my nose, a little bit on my nose, and then on my forehead where all my makeup seems to move and budge around. And this definitely helps my makeup to stay all day. I do feel like this primer adds a little bit of glow to those areas as well. Must have for me. Definitely pick this up if you haven't tried it yet. Okay, I'm going to let that primer kind of sink in, and I'm going to do my brows. To fill in my brows, I've been loving the Kosas Brow Pop Brow Pencil. So I ran out of my Anastasia one, and I needed a new brow pencil, and the pink packaging of this brow pencil instantly convinced me to buy it. And I love it so much, I'm actually going to repurchase and do a restock on it. This is the creamiest, easiest to use brow pencil that I have ever tried. It just like beautifully fills in the brows. It looks so natural, and it makes my mornings quick and easy. I don't always do like a full glam, but I do always fill in my brows, and this product is something that I use every day. So I'm gonna come up close and show you. It does have like that triangle type of tip, but it's not too thick where it's overwhelming. And you can kind of tell this is the brow that I filled in, this is the brow that I didn't. You can definitely tell a huge difference, but this one doesn't look like chunky and fake. It looks pretty natural, and I love that. Like the colors on these look like the colors of actual brow hairs, which is an A+. I used to just fill in my brows and call it a day, but I recently added a second step into my brow routine, and it has changed the way that my brows look, and that is using a brow gel. This is the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel, and I am seriously obsessed. Brow gel does have little fibers in it that are going to help to fluff up your brows, plus it does have a little bit of pigment to them, further making them look fuller and fluffier. And I've noticed that when I use this product, my brows just stay where I want them, literally from morning until night, and I love them. So this is the brow filled in and with the brow gel, and this one is just filled in. Like you can see a huge difference. This brow just looks so more appealing. I love it. Let's talk foundation. My favorite foundation from Sephora has got to be the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. This went viral on TikTok like back in January, and I know why. It's so good. I was actually a little bit hesitant to try this foundation after it went viral on TikTok, I was worried that it was just like overhyped, it wouldn't be that good, but y'all, this foundation is amazing. Well, I usually start by blending mine out with a brush. I find that I get the most coverage out of a brush, and then I'll go over it with a beauty blender at the end to like set it and just even out any fine lines that I might have created with the brush. But you can already tell like my skin looks glowier and healthier. This is a little bit darker than my body because I got this when I was tan, but we'll fix it with concealer. I love that this has like a natural kind of glowy finish. It's just so stunning. Every time I use this, I like can't get over how pretty it is. I just love the finish. I think it looks beautiful. Now we're gonna go on to concealer. If you've ever seen my TikTok videos, my concealer choice should not come as a surprise to you. It is the Kosas Concealer. I actually found this concealer through TikTok. Everyone was raving about how creamy it was and how good the coverage was. And y'all, they were not wrong. This is like at the top of my list of products that I want to get because I just need a spare because I don't ever want to be without this concealer. It is so good. To be one of those girls that put like the big triangle under their eye, now I just do like a little concealer in the corner, a little on the outer edge of my eye to lift, and I call it a day. I also like to do a little bit in my forehead. You seriously don't need a lot of concealer to cover up your dark circles and brighten the under eye. Like with this one, just a little bit is enough. So for me, this concealer performs just as good as my Nars Radiant Concealer, but it's a little bit more affordable. It doesn't crease under the eyes. It looks creamy and natural. It literally is going to stay like this all day once I set it with a powder. And I just think it's so beautiful. So definitely grab this. It is my favorite product in my makeup kit. It's so good. You guys are gonna see that I seriously love cream products, and these Fenty matchsticks, I love to use them for contouring and bronzing. I have the Rare Beauty one as well, and I use it often, but I always come back to my Fenty matchstick. You can apply these one of two ways. You can either draw them straight on the face, or you can get a brush and apply the product first to the brush and then to the face. I'm gonna do the brush method today just because I want to show you guys what it looks like. And I'm just gonna go in right under my cheekbone and start blending that up and out. I used to be the girl that just drew the contour right on her face and called it a day. And then I watched someone on TikTok apply their contour like this. It blew me away. I think it gives a much more natural airbrushed finish and you don't look crazy. Oh, I do that on my cheekbone, and then I also go on my forehead a little bit. Before I do the rest of my face, I just wanted to show you guys the difference. This is hands down the product that changes the way my face looks the most. So you can see that this side looks a little bit more bronzed, more chiseled, and this side just kind of looks flat and dull. I'm gonna go do this side of my face and I'll be right back. This is what my face looks like after it has been fully contoured and cream bronzed, and I think it looks beautiful. That Fenty matchstick is just so natural and stunning, but now it's time to move on to cream blush, and I actually have a new product to share with y'all that I cannot stop using. I got so excited when I first saw Huda Beauty advertise their little cream blush sticks, and so of course I had to pick them up, and I do not regret it at all. I actually have two shades in these. I have the baby pink, and then I have this fun coral color. This is called Coral Cutie. Today we're gonna use like the coral color because I want like a peachy blush, and I love to apply these with a brush. So this is actually like a contour brush, but it's a little bit looser and fluffier than the one that I was using to do my contour. So I just put some of that product on the brush, and then I'm going to go in on my cheeks and just blend that out. I find applying a cream blush with a brush really just helps to like diffuse the color and make it look more natural. I love the beautiful glow that this gives to my cheeks. I'm just like tapping it out. I might have put a little too much on, so I'm kind of like trying to blend it out, but it does look super beautiful. When I apply cream blush, I do usually over blush because it's like the first product to fade, and if you put too much on, I like to just do a little bit more of a bake under my eye and it fixes it right up, so not too bad. I think I love these more than the Rare Beauty blushes. They're just a little bit easier to use and they're buildable, so they're super pretty. We are going to start setting the face now, and my favorite loose powder from Sephora is the Fenty Beauty loose powder. I've never tried a loose powder that I love more. It doesn't crease under my eyes and it just looks beautiful and stunning. So I've recently started applying my powder with a sponge. And y'all, I am obsessed. There's something about it. It makes my concealer look airbrushed. And it literally just stays in place all day. This is the side that I just powdered. This is the side I did not. You can definitely tell the difference. And this side looks so much more beautiful. We're going to move on to powder bronzer and powder blush. And we're going to start with my favorite bronzer ever. And that is the Fenty Beauty bronzer. So I actually got this for the sole reason that the packaging was cute. But when I actually tried it out, it literally looks so beautiful and makes my skin look so sun-kissed. Like, I love it. I don't know if I could see myself finding another favorite bronzer. I absolutely love that this is a matte bronzer without any shimmer. It just adds that sun-kissed glow without looking glittery and overpowering. I will probably reach for this bronzer like 4 to 5 days out of the week. The other days I will reach for my Hourglass, which has a little bit of shimmer. But I love this for like full face days because it doesn't look overwhelming. It just gives you that nice sun-kissed glow. When it comes to powder blushes, I don't think there's any product better than these little Makeup by Mario ones. I have 3 of them, but today I really want to play up the coral peachy tones with that blush, so we chose Creamy Peach. I love to just apply these with like a fluffy blush brush, and I just kind of tap them right over where I applied that cream blush, just to kind of enhance the color a little bit. Again, I do always over blush because this will fade throughout the day. I find that these peachy tones really help you to look more sun-kissed and tan, so love that. So I don't always reach for eyeshadow, but when I do, I always reach for this palette right here, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. Let me open this up and show you guys the beautiful colors. This palette is like a dream. It has the prettiest light pinks, warm browns. You get some purples in there as well, which I think are so, so beautiful. You can create so many looks with this, and I love it. We're gonna finish off the look with a little bit of sparkle. I am gonna go in with my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter. This is in the shade Enlighten, and y'all, these are stunning and worth the purchase. I just put a couple dots on the highest part of my cheekbone, and then I do blend this out with a sponge. This is always the last step of my makeup routine. I just grab my sponge and blend it out, and it gives like the prettiest little glow. I think that looks so, so beautiful. For my lip today, I'm going to use one of the Fenty lip creams. To be honest, I don't get a ton of lip products from Sephora, but I do really like these Fenty lip creams. This one is in the shade Mauve Waves. It's just like a nice pinky purple kind of gloss. I love how pigmented these are and like the nice shine that they give to the lips. If I had to pick a few products that I think you guys cannot live without this summer, it is these 4 right here. The first one being the foundation. I think this is a really nice lightweight formula. It's gonna stay on and look really good even in like the hot, humid weather. I really, really like this. It's gonna be my go-to foundation this spring and summer. Of course, the Kosas Concealer. It's just so creamy. It glides into the eyes so nicely. It covers up my dark circles, but it doesn't look cakey or unnatural. It just looks really, really pretty. And plus, the shade range in this is stunning. The next one is the Fenty Matchstick. This is my favorite product that I have shared in this video. I love it. It blends out so beautifully. It gives a nice bronzy glow. It also gives a really, really nice contour. I love how this blends out. I love how easy it is to use. The last product I think you guys have to get from the Sephora sale are these Huda Beauty blush sticks. These colors are so stunning. They're 5 different shades. They literally just brighten the face up and make you look so, so pretty. I feel like these like change the way that I look. Alright y'all, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you stick around to share more beauty and fashion content with you. If you're interested in shopping any of the products that I shared in this video, make sure to check the description box and my Like to Know It. I have everything linked over there. I seriously cannot wait to hear what your favorites are from the Sephora sale, so make sure to leave me a comment telling me what you can't wait to pick up, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!